Hi, my loves. Here I am, Vladine. You're already Team Vladine. But here we're going to be supporting also a fabulous person also, Team Sophia Pauline Balouk. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, she's so kind. She's so kind. Anyways, you can always go on my Facebook and see some of her pictures and also on her work, but we'll talk about that later. Let's start very slow on the basics. She is a photographer who has dabbed into the artwork, fashion world, and real estate world. So let's start basic here. How did you get into the photography world?
Basically, it was actually a while ago. It was back in Morocco.
Oh,
Because I used to live in Morocco, remember?
I love Morocco. Morocco, where in Morocco?
In Casablanca, actually.
Oh, I love it.
In the beach, in the sand, which is completely different from here, right? There we have a storm of snow. Here we have storm of snow, there they have storm of sand.
Yes.
So
life is
anyways,
so good.
I know.
And I like Marrakesh also and Rabat. Yes, you've done them all.
Well, I used to study in Rabat, actually. Yes, which is the capital of Morocco. And it's beautiful. Marrakesh is one of the most beautiful city in the world, I guess.
We go back anytime.
We call it the Red City, actually. Everything is red. All the houses, all the street, everything is red.
Well, you learn something every day, my love. Exactly.
So anyways, in Morocco, I was doing horseback riding.
Oh.
Actually, fun story. And I used to do a lot of competitions and everything. And I sold my horse to buy a camera because
That's money.
I was always interested about it. I never tried it on, and I saw friends who had many cameras. But anyways, I sold my camera. I have one, and I tried it on with just the basics, just to get in touch with it. It was nice. I learned the basics, and when I got to Montreal now, I was studying communication, where you have courses of cinema and photography and everything. So there, I had the opportunity to learn more about it. So there you go. I think this is how I got in touch with the photography.
Photography world. But myself, I am Team Sophia Pauline Balouk, but I also love the photographer Annie Lubavitch, and she has a book out right now that if people want to get it for me, I'll be fine, but I'll get it myself also. Annie Lubavitch, Portraits 2005-2016, where she has done a lot of her work for Vogue magazine and also a Vanity Fair. So that's my photographer, but who's a photographer that has inspired you?
There is this Montrealer photographer. She's Darienne Sanchez. I don't know how she's not that recognized yet now.
Well, you're putting her out there to my loves.
She's amazing. And when you talk to her, she's very humble and everything. And she's doing Vogue photo shoot. Yes, she's big. She's big. But she's
big, everybody, my loves. She's big.
She's a Montrealer, and she's doing fabulous work with such a small space. She can do a lot, like a lot of emotions in her pictures.
Oh, that's
Anyways, Darienne Sanchez.
Okay, you heard that team. Her name again?
Darienne Sanchez.
Okay, you see how we support others also. And name a picture that you thought was beautiful that you always remembered. That you didn't shoot, of course.
I think this is the picture. Everybody saw it from National Geographic. This girl, this Indian girl, she has, I think, green eyes. She's looking like this.
Beautiful.
Right?
Beautiful, yes.
It's one of the best pictures. I think it's rated one of the best pictures in the world.
Yes.
And
Many awards, I believe.
Yes.
We don't want to give fake news, but
the word is Steve McCurry who did the picture.
Oh, okay. It's beautiful.
One of the best.
Speechless. And you have dabbed into the art world, fashion world, and real estate world. So on that, which was your most memorable photo shoot? Other than the one you took of me, of course.
Anyway, she was fantastic shooting with her. She's always beautiful in every pictures. Vladine. Anyways.
Thank you. But we'll talk about somebody else first.
Yes? Okay, all right. Actually, it was this summer. Funny enough, he was a new client, a new broker that I have.
Okay.
And we were on San Bruno. He told me, okay, wait, Sophia, just come. We're going to shoot like a big house. It's bigger than normal, but just don't make a lot of things. Just come. Okay, I went there.
Simple.
It was like a castle, a huge mansion.
I'm so excited just
I
hearing.
thought it was a hotel, but just 2 persons were living there. And it was beautiful. You will love it, Lizzie. A castle, a big, like a Gatsby style.
Oh my.
No, a huge. Everything was big. Okay, think big.
Speechless.
Yes, speechless, exactly. And I spent there. It was 3 p.m. to. We spent the night there to take photo shoots by night.
Usually you're quick on your photo shoots, but this you purposely did that though.
We've spent there the whole time. Anyway, it was amazing, amazing.
Beautiful. I know that you left the bureaucracy world and you're like, I can't do this anymore. You decided to enter here and do your own business. Congratulations! Congratulations! Oh my! Tell the truth. Tell the truth. What made you decide I can't do this anymore? I've got to do my own business.
All the busy schedules that somebody puts you. You have to be here at this hour. This at this. I hate this. I've always been an independent person. I like to do my own schedule. I like to be, like my own boss. Deal with which person I want to deal with. I don't want to be forced to do something.
Oh, you're meant to be a leader then.
Maybe. You know what? My dad used always to say to me like that. So maybe you're right.
And how does it feel having your own business?
Well, how does it feel? Of course, it's nice. But like I said, it's always look nice, but it's a 24-hour job. You have a lot of competition first of it. So when you're sleeping, somebody is working, this is that type of mind that you have to have. It's like a little bit.
That's a great wisdom moment.
A little bit,
It's not one big happy family in the photography world. It's more competitive. Tell me and my loves the truth.
There is a lot of competition, and sometimes photographers are cutting prices, stealing manda from stealing contracts. So you have to be you have to show that you're better. It's competitive in all the ways. But I think your work ethic and it makes your branding also makes you different from everybody. So there's a balance that you have to find.
Oh, well, that is one. Thank you for sharing the truth with me and my loves. Okay.
But by every day, it's so beautiful what I do. I take pictures of beautiful houses. This is, I think, I woke up in the morning. Okay, I have 5 shoots today, 3 houses, 2 condos, and beautiful condos. Because it's luxurious. Anyways, nice. There is.
And you definitely you just felt this is for you.
Naturally, and I like the photography, of course. I like the business also of it. This is why I wanted to start my own business, to be first an entrepreneur, to do my things. And
so you have the business talent and the art talent.
Yes, this is a great combination. Yes. When you can, mix your passion with your work, with the business, and to be completely, all nothing too hard or something. This is the best. I'm happy.
Let's get back to the photography world. Let's leave the business world alone for a second. But preference, black and white pictures or colored? When do you use black and white? When do you use colored pictures?
You're asking me in real estate or everything?
Talk to us. Talk to me and my loves.
What I like in portraits, especially the woman that I mentioned earlier, Darian Sanchez. She's doing black and white with a grain, with noise, in the picture. This is beautiful. I love black and white for the portraits.
I have to admit.
But like me, for real estate, the colors are the best. You have to show the colors. You have to show what flowers they will have to show the wall. You have to show the woods. You have to show everything. So colors, I would say, for paysage, landscapes and everything.
Nature.
Yes. Also animals, I think. But for portraits, I would do black and white for sure.
That's good. And speaking of, we're still in the photography world. Which one is it? Art, fashion, or real estate? Which one's your preference?
What do you think?
I think real estate's the money, but the fashion, the art is your look.
I like the fashion, the Vogue magazines, the fashions. But I would say I love architecture. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yes, there is so many, moves, spaces that you can take in pictures. I love real estate and architecture, I would say. More
great balance.
Yes. More than shooting person in pictures, actually. Yes, I would say.
That's your thing.
That's my thing.
That's your thing.
I found my little niche.
Ah. And speaking of that, for people to be Team Sophia Pauline Balouk, when they hire you, what do they get?
Well, they
What's your brand out there?
right. They get, I think, I'm cool to work with.
Okay.
Of
That's
course,
true,
very
that's true.
professional,
Exactly.
timely.
Work ethic is what you were speaking about before.
Of course, I think this is one of my big strength. I work hard, and you can see it in the picture. The pictures are beautiful. This is why people are calling me back, because the pictures are unbelievable.
Speechless.
So I do professional stuff, so it's coming back. I mean, anyways,
Everything comes back when it's
Right.
good. When it's good.
and that's pretty it. Yes.
Oh, good. And okay, so how can people, my loves, if they know anybody, can get in touch with you?
Well, through, of course, all my social media platforms, website, Instagram, I don't know, Facebook, anywhere. You're welcome anytime.
She's in the social media world. Exactly.
But so far, clients are, calling
Reference.
Yes, reference. When somebody needs somebody, it's
Somebody knows somebody.
yes, it's mouth. Everybody is speaking. So anyway,
That's because you're good at what you do. Let's be truthful. So one last thing. What was the last picture shoot you took, other than myself?
it was yesterday. Was yesterday. I did. Actually, it was just after Christmas, so it was back to work. It was nice because it was two beautiful penthouse. Yes, at the Icon in downtown of Montreal. Beautiful, staged. So beautiful furniture, a lot of woods, a lot of metal. It's beautiful.
Oh my.
So two penthouse, and so far now I'm having the holidays off.
Oh, good.
which
Good,
is
good,
not
good,
bad,
good,
right?
good. You need that. You need that. You need that.
Vacation, or I don't know.
Nice, nice, nice. You're balancing it right.
Right, and yeah, so far January looks pretty almost booked so far.
That's good. Did you hear that? She's almost booked for January, so get on it. So team again, my love, Sophia Pauline Balouk. And again, just say one last time how people can get in touch with you.
Of course, for my website, you can find it at www. Hold on.
www. That's all right. We're going live.
Yes? Okay, we're going live. .com. Non, on la refait.
www. This is the fun part. We're doing it live. So your website is www.
.sophiapaulinebalouk.com.
Great. And you said other places they can find you also.
On Instagram, this
And
is so.
Facebook.
Yes, on Facebook, Sophia Pauline Balouk. You can
So
reach.
just Google her and you are going to find her. So my loves, namaste. And keep in mind, Team Vladin and Team Sophia Pauline Balouk. Namaste, my loves.